What's really good, my people? It's your boy, Huggy Smith. Love the barber mentor. But right now, I'm just introducing myself to you guys. Because what we come to do, we're going to make this blog real crazy. It's the man Weave King. It's the barber. But we're going to come at y'all with different philosophies, different things. We're going to talk about different issues. You know, we're going to build this blog up. It's the Huggy Smith Show from the Barber Mentor. Excuse me. Excuse me for that. So, what we basically doing right now is we just gonna let y'all know. I want you guys to get used to my voice. I want you guys to hear me, hear how this gonna go down. We're gonna deal with a lot of topics, especially topics that's dealing with the black men, and basically that's built around our people, our culture, our society. We're gonna deal with a lot of topics, you know. And if you want me to break it down on what I would talk about, basically, we'll just talk about things like you don't supposed to talk about, like religion. Like one of the biggest thing I'm noticing is all the black people is getting away from religion. And it's not the fact of who's what color's God, and this, that, and the third. It's the fact that you don't supposed to be worshiping an engraven image anyway. You don't supposed to be sitting up there looking at statues and worship. You supposed to be living. It's instructions on living. And that's it. All these arguments to stay distracted and not to be strong, not to get together as a team of men to make things happen. You see the philosophy all around you. The philosophy of teamwork. The seed work with the fertile soil. Then comes the tree. There's no way in the world you could do it all by yourself. But no. Somebody's selling this spill on the black people now that you're supposed to do it all by yourself. Now, all of a sudden, out of everybody who got a man and a wife, and everybody who have somebody to work with them, their children to work with them, and everybody to work with them, you the only race of people who's all of a sudden supposed to do it by yourself? And then with no God attached to it, no religion, no spiritual aspect to it? How do they strip you from that? And I tell you how they do it. They send these agents. They send these people with these lofty words. These people who can speak real good. They'll catch you too. They introduce you to new things, new vocabulary, new vernacular, new ways of speaking. And then they totally get you away from the fact that we need to be a team. And we need to go after what we need to go after. Now, everybody's not going to get along. Everybody's not supposed to be teams. But if me and you get together and we want to make an Epson printer, you're my teammate. I know how to make the case. You know how to put the printer together. That's it. Every black person in the world ain't going to get along with each other. So I want you to stay with me. I want you to think about what we're talking about here. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. And then disconnecting yourself from God or whatever you want to call it. Separating yourself. How can you separate yourself from an entity that was woven into your fiber in your DNA? They said they planted what? Jesus on Calvary. Calvary, as you study, we know that means the skull. They planted this concept inside your mind. And now if you understand, all is mind. So there's no way that you're just going to eradicate it from your mind by reading a few texts. No. Your grandmother prayed over you. Your great-grandfather did this. People fought in the name of this stuff. And then you just say you don't fight. You don't believe in it. You just this and you that. That's crazy. I don't get it. But this is what we're going to do, and this is how it's going to go. So hope you guys have a great time. I hope you guys start tuning in. The Huggy Smith Show, we're going to be broadcasting. I'm going to let off some rants. And I want to get feedback from you. I want to see how you feel about these things. So we're going to open up this dialogue. The Huggy Smith Show is going to be real crazy. We're going to touch deep topics because we as a people, we need to understand we are a people. Yes, we need a nation, and we need to be represented. As a nation, doing our good towards the land, not thinking about, you thinking about doing the land. Somebody supposed to come up with some new sock invention. Somebody supposed to come up with a new television invention. Come on, we got to pull our brightest minds to compete. Not against people, but compete against the technology race. Compete with just bringing down the ideas from God that goes inside your head to make sure that it's here on earth. As it is in heaven, so on earth. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Peace.